Wouldn't it be nice to have some extra funds to put towards a vacation or maybe a patio makeover? So here to help us earn some cash is Leigh-Ann, everybody. So, LA, we're talking about selling things that still have value, but they're no longer serving a purpose in our home. And I love this because it doesn't just make money for you, it helps you declutter. And that's like the journey we're all on.
Well, that's it. My family and I have been on the decluttering train for the last few months. It's been long overdue. And really, the goal has been to release, but with the added benefit of earning. And I feel like when a lot of people think about decluttering, there's an emotional attachment there and they get nervous. I don't want to let things go. But if you attach an earnings goal to it and you have something to look forward to, you get really excited. So for me, I've been using the Kijiji app to put all of the things on that I'm trying to sell. So for myself, I've been really purging through home decor items, household goods. My husband's been selling automotive elements such as tires, so some old snow tires. My kids are even on the bandwagon. They're seeing us earn some extra cash, and all of a sudden they're like, well, we've got stuff we're not using that somebody else might want to earn some money. So they've been selling old sporting goods that are still in excellent condition, skates that don't fit anymore. So I've been posting for them, and we've set the goal, my husband and I are saving for a little weekend getaway. So we literally put cash in the jar, which I love the visual cue of seeing this on the counter. We're like, oh, what else could we get rid of and maybe make $100 this weekend towards our goal?
That's right.
And the kids have collectively decided to save towards a gaming system.
This is so good because you say it switches your brain chemistry towards what am I losing versus what am I gaining.
That's it. That's exactly
it. And then you can detach from all of this stuff. Like you're putting your stuff on Kijiji. I'm the one buying it. I need to do less of that.
Let me be clear. I've done my fair share of buying too. Kijiji is the OG marketplace. I've been buying and selling for years. I honestly can say I have sold thousands of dollars by using the app.
Yeah, you're good.
You know what? It just takes a little bit of a process, which I'm going to walk you through today, but there's over 400 categories that you can shop and sell on. So the key to get started is to actually determine what you're going to sell.
So this is the hard part, the decluttering. Because you've got to go through your stuff and you've got to do it. For me, I think I just need a new house at this point. Can I just move out and leave it all behind? It's too much. So you've got a system for doing it the right way.
Yes, I would say you don't need a new house. You need 3 bins.
I need bins.
Let's start with that. So just like the jars are a visual cue for saving, the bins are a visual cue for decluttering. So I always keep 3 bins, usually much larger than this around, in a very visual area. The first one is for recycling and waste. So this is where you're going to take the bin, all of these bins, into a room if you're going to tackle a room. Anything that, like I've got in there right now, some electronics that I need to take to recycling place, appropriate recycling place. None of these work anymore. So that is easy. Put those in the bin. I'm ready to take the whole bin with me and dispose of them appropriately.
Got it.
The next is my donation pile. So with this one, it's funny. I always say, like, we always think our items are worth so much more than they actually are. We hold more value, even though they don't hold value for us anymore. So if you have a single item like this dusty old candle holder, it might be worth maybe a couple bucks. Not worth your time. $1.50, you're a bargainer. Not worth your time to post and sell just that for $1.50. But if you go around your house and now you have a collection of multiple similar items, you can group them together. So these go from the donation pile to the sell pile. I always say if the items are under $10 in perceived resale value, just donate them. Release them. Don't, again, spend too much time and effort. Spend the effort where you're going to make more cashola.
And at what point are we saying we're going to sell? What's the dollar figure?
So I would say over $10. Even $10 to $15, because you have to think it's not just what your time is worth, it's what someone will get in their car and drive to you to pick it up for something more than $10, $15, right? So once you determine some items for sale, you're going to make sure that they're really well cleaned, that they're all in great working condition, and then this is actually my favorite part. This is like store merchandising. Like you have now your own little shop on the Kijiji app where you can merchandise all of your items to sell, such as this lamp. So this is something that I'm going to be posting. It's just not my decor anymore.
I'm probably going to buy it.
$20.
Give me all the specs.
Perfect. Well, you just said it, the specs. So I love to set up a little photo station. I have a piece of Bristol board in behind here, and basically you can just set up with some painter's tape put a nice white background on your wall to take the photos against.
Yeah.
And then I always keep handy, and you're gonna set it up in a place maybe on a weekend if you're doing some decluttering where everything can go in that one place. You're gonna take photos, do it all.
Yeah.
You're gonna take photos, you're gonna have a notepad, and you're gonna have a tape measure, and you're gonna be writing what the item is, taking the measurements down, because all of that will then go onto your post.
Okay.
So now when you go into the Kijiji app, it will give you all of the prompts of how to sell and properly create your ad. So let me just get my trusty pencil here so we can check everything off. Right? I tried to fit it behind my ear, a little too big. So clear photo is perfect. Now if it's something like a lamp, take a photo with the lamp on and off so people can see that it works as well.
Okay,
so check for that.
Yep.
Give it a title and put it into one of the 400 categories that you can shop in.
Right.
And this is also, we're now helping the purchaser be able to find your item. We're defining it.
Okay.
And also the description and the condition. So if it's brand new, oftentimes you can find things on Kijiji brand new in box.
Yeah.
So if it's brand new, we're going to note that. You could say used excellent condition, which this is.
Okay.
The measurements, which we've already taken down, that's easy. Keyword tags, which is important. This helps with the searchability. So I'm not just going to write lamp. I'm going to put brass. I'm going to put table lamp. There's a lot of things we can add. So you fill out everything, including the price. And then when somebody shows interest, you want to reply in a very timely manner. And then what I like to do is I create a Post-it note. When I determine who my buyer is, I will put their name, the price that they've agreed to pay for, and the date that they're picking up. I put this on the item, I put it into my pickup box, and that way if they're coming at 3 p.m. and I'm not home, my husband can answer the door and say, oh, Susie, you're here for the lamp that is $15.
Right.
Perfect. It's
And
the
get the
communication.
money.
Exactly.
Very good. And they don't have to come to your house.
No, you can make a meetup location for sure, whatever you're comfortable with.
I love that. So if you do all of these things, you're going to make the sale. You're going to collect all that money and put it towards something that you want to be doing, and then you're decluttering your place at the same time, which is fantastic.
Win, 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 win.
Very good. Okay, so who's motivated to do it? Are we going to do some of this weekend? I'm going to try really hard.